What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Boogie Bills here, and I just wanted to talk about tonight's episode of Andor. It was the finale, and wow, it was absolutely incredible. I mean, this is easily turning into one of the best series that we've seen out of Disney Plus, let alone out of the Star Wars universe, from the purchase of Star Wars, Lucasfilms, all that stuff by Disney. This is incredible. I mean, first off, let's just start off with some of the smaller things like the music. Was really incredibly done in this episode. It really added to the tension. There was just so much tension. Like in between the townspeople building up with their hatred for the Empire. That was incredibly done as well. And the way that the music played off of that, wow. Just a great example of that. They're really diving into the culture of these smaller locales in Andor, and I think that is really paying off. We see the daughters of Ferrix right here. They're doing some really deep and just meaningful stuff, and it's being interrupted by the Empire, and it's really being desecrated, you could say. And this is like a religious ceremony. Cassian's mom is turned into stone, and then she's going to be placed in the town. There's just so much meaning here, and the Empire just poops all over it, and then that is enough to incite this amazing rebellion, and that is based on love. So this is going back, I think, to a major tenet of Rogue One. Right? We hear from Stardust, Jyn Erso. We hear from her. Rebellions are built on hope, and we really see it in full play here. So that's just really awesome to see. The culture is just so huge here. They're fighting big. They're punching up hard. They don't even have guns, and they're going in ham. There's insurmountable odds almost, and these townspeople are really cranking it out. For me, just directly after this watch, I'm incredibly impressed with the way that Tony Gilroy is employing these techniques, deep diving into these individual cultures of these worlds, sometimes even towns, and these little bits and tidbits build the story up over time. It's incredible. I'm loving it so much. It's so good. I just keep saying incredible because it's so awesome, but really it is. These pieces all coming in together to work together. And speaking of pieces, we get to see what the prisoners are building, and all of this is important because of the labor that the Empire is using to build the Death Star. I'm assuming that's outside of Scarif. I know that the Death Star comes up out of Scarif. We see it in the battle for Rogue One. I know it comes in. I'm not sure if it comes in from somewhere else, if it's outside of another place, but I believe Scarif is like actually the outer shell for the Death Star. I think that's kind of what we're going to get into more. But wow, that just leads into how essential the Empire's tactics of slave labor are to get this Death Star built. No wonder why they had to go through such great lengths to imprison all these people, to elongate the stays. They're rotating prisoners all around. We saw with Andy Serkis's character, he was never going to get out. And that's what led to that rebellion there. When you take away all somebody's hope or just all their ability to have anything at all, you're going to see this situation. And I love that they're hammering that home, and we're watching it play out time and time again in different locales. Just people from the utmost pits of despair, just so much desperation. What are they turning to? Rebellion. Who sees that firsthand? Luthen Rail. I mean, Luthen Rail is basically doing nothing. There to kill Cassian, our hero. What does he see? The power that one man does and enacts through the power of love, right? It's just all of these intertwining in this one story. I mean, this is so well told. The story is being given to us so excellently divvied up. It's so juicy. There's so many aspects to it that intertwine. Wow, Tony Gilroy, excellently done. This last episode too, the finale, oh, jeez, So, we're left with these cliffhangers. in so many different areas, right? Cyril coming in, saving the day, right? BTU EMO, all the rest of Cassian's family, Biggs that he saved with love, you know? All these open-ended cliffhangers. You know, what's Luthen going to do? Where's Cassian at? How does he come back? He's willing to sacrifice and lose everything. It sounds like Luthen's found his partner. You know what I mean? Is that what eventually becomes the rebellion? Are these the beginning parts that form this beautiful rebellion? Are we watching Cassian inspire Luthen Rail? I mean, before he was willing to sacrifice anybody. Now he's seen that one person can be so integral to the cog of the machine, you know? In that same exact thing, we're also watching Mon Mothma in that same vein of thought, right? She sees all these inner workings, how deeply they play. She literally plays her driver in this play against, you know, the Empire. She knows that they are spying on her. She uses them to the ISB. These individual, tiny, little machine cogs playing. Oh, it's just so well done. Every little piece plays in something else. You know, I find myself going through and I just really want to see more of it. You know, I'm looking for those Easter eggs within the show, not even for other shows, just like these little tiny parts of what's going to show me what is next, what's coming, what's on the horizon for this show, especially now that we have all these cliffhangers. I mean, we saw the Death Star. It's almost built, right? We have those arrays. They're getting put in. That's kind of the focusing beam for the actual beam that comes out. So that's integral. We're almost done. You know, I'd say what, 85% done on that Death Star. That's how we leave it. You know, Mon Mothma is marrying her child, right, off so that she can get more money to put into the rebellion. You know, what's Luthen Rail, like I said, and Cassian going to be doing? You know, what is Mon Mothma's cousin going to be doing? You know, her family member and her love. You know, Cyril, where are him? Where's the ISB at? You know, they were messing up huge, but at the same time, they laid a pretty okay trap, but it blew up in their face because of just everything that the Empire is. This is going to be incredible to watch. I'm so excited for season 2. Who knows what's in store? You know, I definitely think we're going to get a lot more about the Death Star. First off, we're gonna get the beginning glimmers that it's being built. Cassian knows it. They've got so much information. Luthen is going to be persuaded even farther and deeper into the rebellion, the building of this. Saw Gerrera is getting on board. We have a bunch more people that are getting involved. You know, they've got the formula now. We got to break out prisoners. We got to use them. We see how that was developed, and it's going to be honed later on in Rogue One. I mean, this is how you tell a backstory when something's already built. This is how you do fan service, first off. Second off, this is how you build canon in incredibly, just incredibly entwined and well laid tracks of excellency. I mean, I'm almost speechless at this point after having just watched this. I can't wait to watch it again. I can't wait to watch every single episode again, see what I can build up on this. As of right now, we have the Death Star. You know, are we going to get deeper into the rebellion? Are we going to see more players? Will we see any other characters that we know later on? You know, maybe Hera could be of importance. That could be cool to see. You know, she is an excellent fighter pilot. We know that builds us up later. I don't even care if we see any other characters from this, because the characters from this are so well built that I just need to see their stories play out and how they go later on. So we've got all that going for us. We've got these excellently developed characters. We've got this beautiful cliffhanger of a story. I am so head over heels in love with Andor the series. I mean, this is flat out an 11 out of 10. These amps, they go all the way up to 11. We turn this baby up. We kicked on the afterburners. We're in an A-wing. We're going as fast as possible. Oh, we've got everything going on. We're doing the Kessel Rung. It's so quick. It's so quick. We are literally shaving off distance. That's how good this is. Oh, my gosh. If you haven't seen this yet, get out and go. See it immediately. Binge it. It's all out now. It's out there right now. If you haven't already hit that like and subscribe, please hit that like and subscribe. My name is Boogie Bills. You've seen all my socials. Go and like on those as well, too. Go check me out live on Twitch. I'm there a lot. And please check out the rest of the vids. Love y'all so much. Go check out Andor if you haven't already. And keep it real. Kisses.